What is happening, YouTube? This is Joskarr back with one of these informative videos for you all. And what you're seeing on screen at the moment, it may look like regular Overwatch, but it is not regular Overwatch because I've just spent the last hour trying to get into this thing. It is the PTR. It's the PTR, exactly, the public test. And you all know what's on the PTR. It is Sombra. So we're just going to head on over here to the hero gallery and check her out. And we're going to go through her skins and her emotes and stuff like that. And I'm going to give my opinion on the whole thing. But we'll see how it goes. So first on the menu, we have just the general variants of her skins, which usually on other heroes is just a differing colour. But with Sombra it's a little bit different. She kind of is a little bit more unique. So you can see here she has the green outlines, the black. She's still sporting that whole rebel look, the same generic look as the base skin, which, just as a reminder, is that. But we all know that because everyone has seen that if you've been keeping up with this whole Sombra hype and ARG shit. But anyway, I digress. So back to the Seadro skin. So yeah, this is Sombra's Seadro skin, which I quite like. I quite like it. It's a bit green for my liking. I'm not really a green person, but I like it so far. I like all of these things. But yeah, we'll head on to the next one, which this one I've already seen. I'm not going to lie to you. I've already seen this, and this one is insane. This is right up my alley. This is definitely my color scheme of choice when it comes to Sombra. And if I'm going to get the basic skins and I'm going to get a shitty loot box, I'd be happy enough if this one was to come out. And I'm sure a lot of you will as well, but as always, leave a comment down below and let me know what you think of this stuff, because I like interaction and feedback and dialogue, because it adds to these videos and this whole community. So make sure you leave all that down below. We're going to head on to the Mars skin now, which is very turquoise. I haven't seen this one as of yet, so I didn't know this was here. And I know I just said there, and I'm going to try and improve on that. I'm not going to keep stammering and stuttering and everything like that, but this one I haven't seen as of yet. As I said, I had seen the Incendio one, which I quite liked already just from a picture that was put up online. But this one, I like it. I can't say I dislike any of them so far, just going through them. We're going to head on over to the Noche, which is, it's very grey and very mysterious. I kind of get a real steampunk vibe off this one, more so from than you would usually get from Sombra in general, because she does have that kind of element to her, I feel. But this, yeah, it definitely gives me a little bit of a steampunk vibe. I quite like it. I wouldn't be too disappointed if I got this from a loot box. But of course, let me know what you guys think of these down below. As I said before, leave a like rating if you're happy that Sombra's coming out to the PTR and it's coming out in a few weeks. You're probably going to have to wait a few weeks to play her, because you know everyone is going to spam Sombra for those games as soon as she comes out off the PTR and is on the official launch. So we're heading on over to the Glitch skin, which is kind of the purples in the bunch. And this one isn't that much different to Seadro. It's kind of the same sort of tint of green, but a little bit more vibrant. Let's just compare this to the Seadro skin so you can see what I'm talking about. This is the Seadro, just the kind of basic one that only costs 75, and then this is the Glitch. So as you can see, a little bit more vibrant, and then you've got the white thrown in there, which is a little bit better. I think I prefer that to the Seadro, actually, in my own opinion. Let me know what you guys think down below. Next, onto the Virus skin, and Jesus, this would suit my channel perfectly. This is definitely my favourite of the bunch so far. I'm just going to rotate that before I forget for you guys, just so you can see what's actually happening here. This looks insane. I want this. I might buy this as soon as she drops on the official servers with the money I have, or with the coins I have even. I'm definitely gonna splooge on this. Did I say splooge? I said splooge. I'm gonna splurge and buy this. Scratch that. Onto the epic skins, and we go to the one that is called a Joskarr. I have no idea what it means, but it looks pretty awesome. She seems to be painted as a skeleton of some sort in a very awesome way. I quite like it. I like the new hairstyle. It's a little bit of a change. It's a little bit different rather than the generic Sombra one, which is always nice to see. Sometimes these are kind of templates and they're kind of copy pasted, so a bit of change is awesome. I'm sure we've seen that with a lot of other heroes as well. I quite like it when they do tend to change things like the hairstyle and different shit like that. But we'll move on to the next one before I digress anymore. Los Muertos. So as I said, with the whole copy paste sort of side of things, this is kind of the copy paste of the Joskarr. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing that right, so if anyone can actually read Spanish and can tell me if I'm reading Joskarr right, please do let me know how you pronounce it in the comments below, because I'm terrible at pronunciations. Okay, but yeah, this is the copy and pasted thing of the Joskarr, which I quite like. I don't know, in case you haven't guessed, guys, I quite like pink because I'm comfortable with my sexuality. It's a nice colour. It works for me, and I like the vibrancy of it. Look at the player icon. See? Kind of pinky. Anyway, on to augmented whenever it loads. Once ever it loads? I can't talk this evening. It's late. I do apologise. But this is another one of the epic skins, and they've done it again. They've changed the hair. They've given her the kind of side dangly ponytail thing, whatever you would call it. But black and pink. Black and pink. As I said, guys, pink is my colour. It's right up my alley there. So I quite like this one. Definitely not my favourite of the bunch, though. The virus is still taking that top spot. Even though it's not an epic, I think that's the one I want most. 100%, definitely. But we're almost at the end of the skins, guys. And you know what that means? That means we're going to get to the last skin, Cyberspace. Cyberspace is just the copy-paste of that pink and black, but damn, I like this one. This one's awesome. I haven't seen this one. Awesome. Yeah, no, I still prefer the virus, but I think this one, or the augmented, the augmented may take second place, and maybe the cyberspace would take third. It's kind of a toss-up between the two. But let me know your opinions down below, and of course I'll read through your comments because I have time for that, and I have been paying attention to all this stuff, so thank you for anyone who has left feedback on previous videos. So now we're moving on to the highlight intros, and as you can see, this is just the generic one that she will have automatically equipped, which is pretty cool. She sort of fades in, all heroic like, as the title says, as it says on the tin. But we're gonna go on to the next one, which is hacking. That one's okay. That one's alright. I mean, I'm not too pushed with that. I'm not too pushed, but let me know if you guys like that one. Maybe that will suit you, maybe that will tickle your fancy, but not mine. Nuh-uh. On to Pulse. Now that is what you want before you're playing the game. You want to look like you are dominating for the entire game, and if that one doesn't take the cake, I don't know what does. But we're going to move on to the next one. There's only 3 of these, so it's not going to be that long to get through the highlight intros, but Undetected. Ooh. Yeah, I think that one may have just taken the cake, you guys. That is the highlight intro. Yeah, that's the one I want. 100%. 100%. That is awesome. So sneaky, so sneaky. But we're going to move on. We're going to go to the next part of this, which is going to be her victory poses, just to see what she kind of gets there. So let's go on to that. So here we see the standard heroic pose, which is pretty generic, same as with every hero, but we're going to go on to the real shit we want to see here. So, hacked! It's alright, I don't really like that one. It doesn't look too great, doesn't really give me the whole Sombra vibe. She looks far too cheery there. But we'll go on to the kneeling one and just see what that one's like. It's okay, it's alright. Yeah, she's a little bit more stealthy like, and it gives me more of a Sombra feel. I don't know if I like that one, but I definitely prefer it to the hacked one. So we're just gonna move on and see the final one, which is Rising. No, you know, out of all 3 of those, I don't really like that one. I don't know. Maybe that'll be to some people's liking, but personally, no, I think I prefer the kneeling one out of all three of those. But of course, let me know what you think of all these down below, as I said many times in this video already. Just as a quick bonus, I'm going to show you the golden Uzi, just in case no one has seen that as of yet, but out of all the golden weapons, I think that looks the most impressive. I don't know about you, but I wasn't really too pushed with gold weapons with the rank season, but I think Sombra's weapon will definitely give me something to strive toward with my ranked wins or ranked gameplay whenever I do actually get into it. But maybe that's more content for another time. Let me just check and see if there's anything we're really missing here. So, will we go over the voice? Oh, the emotes. You guys, I almost forgot the emotes. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. So we have the standard heroic emote, which is okay. It's alright. But we always want the goodies, the real good ones. So let's go to the amused. Now that's an okay emote. We'll go on to hold on just to see what that's like. There it is again for you before I switch off, but here we go. It's alright. Maybe if you did that after play of a game. I don't know, I'm not too gone on that one, but we'll go for the masterpiece, which is the final one. Now if you do that after a play of the game, that will look swanky. 100%. You know you're going to get featured on one of those YouTube top 5 clip shows if you do that after getting a sick play of the game with Sombra. Yeah, that's definitely my favourite out of the 3 emotes. I think that's everything that we're going to go over in terms of just kind of reviewing Sombra. Let's just give Sombra one last little twirl there, just for all of y'all, just to see again. And yeah, as always, leave a like rating down below if you did enjoy. Leave a comment letting me know your favourite out of each of the categories, because I'll be interested to see and maybe compare against mine and see what other people across the world think. So you guys, with that, I'm going to leave. Oh, and girls, not just guys. I was looking over the analytics and about 10% of you are girls. So guys and girls, please leave a like rating down below. Leave a comment down below and let me know what your favourite out of everything was. And I think that's going to be everything. Maybe I'm going to bring you a little bit of Sombra gameplay from the PTR, I don't know. Maybe I'm going to be recording and seeing if I get any nice clips. But I'll make a decision on that later, maybe another day, because at the moment it is super late, it is super cold in Ireland here, so I'm going to get to bed because I have work tomorrow. But thank you very much for tuning in, and peace out, YouTube.